If you want AI systems to cite your content, machines first need to understand it. That is exactly what structured data does. Structured data is a standardized format for providing information about a page and classifying its content. The most common format is JSON-LD, which stands for JavaScript Object Notation for Linked Data, using the schema.org vocabulary. It has long been important for traditional SEO, but it is increasingly relevant for AI systems that need to extract and cite specific information. For GEO, it helps in 4 ways. Entity identification clearly tells AI what your content is about. Attribute extraction makes specific data points easy to find. Relationship mapping shows how entities connect to each other, and verification gives AI metadata it can cross-reference to check your claims. Let's start with article schema, which you use for blog posts, news articles, and editorial content. Look at this example for a CRM guide. The headline and description tell AI exactly what the page covers. The author block does more than give a name. It includes Jane Smith's job title, CRM consultant, and a URL to her author page, so AI can see who wrote this and why they are qualified. Then come 2 timestamps, date published and date modified, which help AI determine how current the information is. Finally, the publisher block names the organization and its logo. So article schema helps GEO in 3 ways. It clearly identifies the author and their credentials, the timestamps help AI judge currency, and the publisher information adds credibility signals. Next is HowTo Schema, designed for instructional content. In this example, we are marking up a guide to setting up HubSpot CRM. The name and description summarize the task, and total time, written here as PT30M, tells machines the whole process takes 30 minutes. Then each step becomes its own how-to step object with 3 parts. There is a name, like create account, the actual instruction text, like sign up for a free HubSpot account, and a URL pointing to that exact section of your guide. This matters for GEO for 3 reasons. AI can extract specific steps when someone asks a how-to question. The clear structure makes your content easy to cite, and those URL references allow direct linking straight to each individual step. Third is FAQ schema for question and answer content. The type here is FAQ page, and main entity holds a list of questions. Each question object has a name, which is the question itself, and an accepted answer with the answer text. Notice how specific these answers are. The first one names HubSpot Free CRM as the best starting point at 0 cost, and Zoho CRM at $14 per user per month for teams needing customization. The second gives a typical price range of $12 to $50 per user per month. This format is powerful for GEO because it directly answers common questions. AI can match your FAQs to the exact queries users type, and the structured question and answer format is easily extractable when an AI assembles its response. 2 more types round out the essentials. Person schema, for author pages and bylines, establishes who your experts actually are. In this example, Jane Smith's markup includes her job title, the organization she works for, her university, an award, Salesforce MVP 2023, and a knows about list naming CRM, sales technology, and marketing automation. The same AES array links to her LinkedIn and Twitter profiles, giving AI verifiable external evidence of her expertise. Organization schema does the same job for your company. It covers the name, URL, logo, description, founding date, founder, and a physical address, plus same-as links to your company's social profiles. Together, these 2 types establish author expertise, link to verifiable profiles, and spell out specific areas of knowledge. So how do you actually add this to your site? The simplest way is a script tag in your HTML with the type set to application/LD plus JSON and your JSON-LD object inside. search engines and AI crawlers read it straight from the page source. If you are building with Next.js, the pattern is similar. You keep your standard metadata export, then define the JSON-LD object inside your page component and render it into a script tag using dangerously set inner HTML with JSON stringify. That injects the structured data into the served HTML alongside your page content. Either way, the markup lives invisibly in the page. Visitors never see it, but every machine that reads your page gets a clean, structured description of what is there. 5 best practices keep your structured data working for GEO. First, be accurate. Every piece of data in your schema must be true, because inaccurate markup can harm trust signals. Second, be complete. Include author, date and publisher for articles, credentials for authors, and location, founding date, and description for organizations. Third, keep it updated. Change date modified when you update an article, and refresh credentials and statistics as they change. Fourth, link your entities. Connect articles to authors, authors to organizations, and use same as for external profiles. Fifth, validate with Google's rich results test to catch errors and check required properties. And one advanced idea. Though not officially supported, you can add custom properties like an about block or a main entity item list to help AI systems even further. Let's recap what you learned. Structured data helps AI systems understand and extract your content, and the key schema types for GEO are article, how-to, FAQ page, person, and organization. You can implement it as JSON-LD in a plain HTML script tag or inside a Next.js page. The best practices are accuracy, completeness, regular updates, linked entities, and validation. And linking entities together establishes the relationships and context that AI relies on. Now, put it into practice. Open this lesson on FreeAcademy.ai and use the interactive prompt playground to work with these schema examples, or paste one into an AI assistant like ChatGPT or Claude and ask it to adapt the markup to your own page. In the next lesson, we explore content structure and formatting that AI systems understand.